Welcome back guys to my wife's YouTube channel. My name is Samil and I will show you today Auckland and the lockdown. This apartment is called Empire's apartment and it is where I reside in Auckland. These are some of the neighboring buildings. This area is called Whitaker Place and it is not very far from the Auckland CBD. Today is the 22nd day of lockdown in New Zealand. I am going out today to buy some groceries. By profession, I am a data engineer and I have been working from home since 23rd March, which is 2 days before the lockdown had started. I go out for groceries once in every 2 weeks. I usually go to Countdown for groceries and today is no exception. Countdown is a New Zealand full-service supermarket chain and it is like 20 minutes walk from my apartment. So this is the Simon Street. It is one of the major streets connecting Auckland CBD to other suburbs. Here in New Zealand there is a traffic signal even for the pedestrians. Since it's a red signal for the pedestrians now, I have to wait for it to turn to green and then cross the road. According to many studies, New Zealand is considered to be the most naturally beautiful and safe country in the world. It ranked first for authenticity, natural beauty, and safety. Auckland is a diverse, multicultural, and cosmopolitan city in the North Island of New Zealand. I came in New Zealand in March 2017 to pursue Masters in IT from the University of Auckland. I graduated in September 2018 and started working in Auckland. This street is called the Waldorf Street. This will connect to the Queen Street, which is the major commercial hub in Auckland CBD and also the main population center. So you can see that not many people are outside as New Zealand has declared a state of emergency and is at the highest level 4 on the COVID-19 alert system. Schools and non-essential services are closed and people are expected to stay at home unless making essential trips or taking short local walks. This lockdown has been described as the strictest constraints placed on New Zealanders in the modern history. The main reason why New Zealand took strong action is because it is a key departure route to Pacific Islands and the country has a responsibility to protect its Pacific neighbors. But the swift actions were also for the benefit of the New Zealanders. I have almost reached the Queen Street. From here we can see the Sky Tower of Auckland. The Sky Tower has stood tall at 328 meters as an icon of Auckland's skyline for 20 years. Today, even the Queen Street, which is the busiest street of New Zealand, is not crowded at all due to the lockdown. This strict lockdown has been very effective in combating against the mighty coronavirus. There is no widespread undetected community transmission in New Zealand and the situation is getting under control. Due to this COVID-19 situation, my wife Amanda is not able to apply her New Zealand visa unfortunately. She is staying in Indonesia with her family right now. I hope we can get rid of COVID soon and then my wife can join me in Auckland. We got married on 20th February in Indonesia and after that we went to India and celebrated Mehendi and reception ceremony. You can watch those moments by clicking on the card I have attached at the top. This is the busiest junction of Queen Street, and you can see that it is very empty now due to the lockdown. This is not what Queen Street looks like on normal days. Usually, on normal days, you can see at least hundreds of people crossing this road. People in New Zealand have followed the lockdown rules very seriously, and possibly that's why this country has done so well against this deadly virus. I feel blessed and lucky to be a part of this wonderful country. So now I am about to arrive the Countdown supermarket, and you can see how well organized it is. They have tried to make a separate queue line from about 100 meters from the entry of the store. I really appreciate it. Only certain number of people are allowed to enter the store so that distancing can be maintained well inside the market. There is a special timing during this lockdown. A store person is standing at the gate every time with a hand sanitizer and making sure everyone uses it before entering. This is the section of juices. You can see so many different types of vegetable and fruit juices are available here. I will go with this one to boost my immunity. This is the section of processed food, followed by seafood. You will find mostly all kinds of common fishes, squids and some other seafoods. I will take a box of prawn and salmon. This is the meat section. You will get beef, goat and chicken meat over here. I prefer having halal meats, which is unfortunately not available here. Here you can see different types of cheese, spreads and variety of yogurts. I would skip this section and move on to have some hummus. Lemon and garlic is my favorite one. When I was in Indonesia, my wife cooked tempeh and tofu for me and I absolutely loved it. I would get a pack of both of these as they are rich in protein and tastes good as well. As I am allergic to gluten, I prefer having gluten-free wheat bix and cereals in the breakfast. Here are some gluten-free ginger cookies. These are my favorite ones. As I cook curries mostly, I will take a couple of tomato cans and also a couple of mixed beans cans. This is the section of frozen items. I will grab a pack of frozen mixed vegetables. Here you can see so many different variety of eggs. I will grab some zinc-rich pumpkin seeds and dates as Ramadan is going on. This is the section of fresh vegetables and fruits. I will grab a pack of red onions. This is the billing section. There are machines for self-checkout. Alternate machines are disabled to maintain social distancing. You can scan the items and pay by cash or card. Finally, my grocery shopping is over. I am now waiting for the bus. You can see the queue getting longer now. So this is it for today, guys. Thanks for watching it, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my wife's YouTube channel and follow us both in Instagram.